This feels so good. I wish I could tell you in a review just how good this felt. You really have to try it to believe it. I was working out some kinks in my back before I get this day going, and I thought I'd jump on here to review two of the products that I bought on Amazon within the last few years. This one is Body Back. I saw this at my physical therapist's office and bought it after using it there. This one is QFLEX. I saw this one on Shark Tank, and both great products, but different. They work, both effective. I think they cost about the same thing. Between the two of them, I recommend the QFLEX. Initially, you'll see the size difference is pretty big. I'm 6 feet tall. This takes up maybe 3/4 of my upper body. This one is just significantly bigger. So for that reason, this one lives in the shed out here where I am now. This one lives inside. It just doesn't take up that much room. Furthermore, my wife loves this one. My parents like this one. I think the size just helps. The other thing that they love is foam handle, simple to use, just 2 points, and it bends. I'll tell you why that's good. One, it comes around, so like it fits on your back really nicely, and then you can pulse it. This feels so good. I wish I could tell you in a review just how good this felt. You really have to try it to believe it. It works out these kinks almost immediately. When I sleep wrong on my neck, I'm able to use it on my neck. After a long day on my feet, I use it on my feet. A minute or two with this thing, all your tired muscles, all your sore muscles are sort of relieved. This is a great tool. This one is also a great tool. It does a lot of the same things. You're able to use it on your back. It's got all these knobs to it. I really only use this one. As I mentioned, it's mainly my back and my feet that I'm trying to get that tension out of. I think if you had thigh, maybe this would work. But for me, it's just this. It's also rigid, so no bend to it. And sometimes these knobs get in the way. So when you're putting it on your back, I don't know if you can see that. It doesn't sit flush because you've got these different knobs to it. Outside of that, it doesn't, see how that curve kind of closes at the end? And this one stays open. So mainly makes a difference on your lower back, where it just doesn't get in quite as nice. And then the handle, again, because these knobs, you can either hold it here or here, which sort of creates like a little awkwardness. Anyway, it's a great product. It works. I think if I was a physical therapist or owned a gym or something like this, or like that, I would use this, or I would buy this. For at home, this is just a better tool because it can live anywhere. I think if I were to buy another product, I would go with the QFLEX just because it's more versatile. My wife loves it, my parents love it, my sister loves it, and they keep it in their house. Whereas my wife in particular does not want this thing in the house. It's just a little too much. It's too big. It's too scary looking. So this lives out in the shed with me. I use it. I still love it. This one lives in the house. I use it infinitely more just because it's convenient. And actually it feels better. Between the two of them, I recommend the QFLEX.